Yo, 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 what's going on? We are back once again with another episode of On Point. It's Dakota, and I got a different host with me this time, so.
Yo, it's Graham. I don't know if any of the podcasts I did in the past ever made it up into the interwebs, but I'm here now, permanently, and hello.
Yeah, we've done 3 or 2 that have
It's
been
been
with
3,
us.
I think it's been 3.
3 with us, and all times the audio is just straight garbage, so we
It just
scrapped
gets
them.
fucked. It's fucked.
Yeah.
The system was fucked.
But this time we got it right. We're using one computer.
Femi was the X factor, and he's gone now, and now it works.
And he's going to hear this, so, thank you for letting us grow. And where we want to start today or
Bless
tonight.
you, Femi. Bless you. It's no hate.
Yeah.
It's all love. It's all love here in the block.
It's all love.
We miss you, Femi, and we hope you're doing big things out in Bloomington.
Yeah, bro. Stay in them books. Stay off the drugs.
As usual.
Yeah, as always.
Bless up.
Bless up.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. And speaking of R.I.Ps, X's birthday just passed. He would have been 21.
Damn, bro could not even drink.
Yeah.
Legally.
Isn't that crazy? 21.
Damn.
And I feel it, like, it's still noticeable. Like, there's music that I'm, like, listening to, and I'm like, what would X be doing around this time,
Yeah, it's, I think we definitely got a taste of that with Skins. I think I've definitely heard that that album was done in his vision, and a lot of things were kept to what he wanted. And I think even though I don't know if I was really digging the direction of that specific tape, I think it is probably what he would have wanted, as many of the people around him probably wanted to have that vision go through. I think that's a good way to honor him.
Yeah.
After death.
I heard that it was, like, mostly finished when he passed. It was about, like, 80% done. So, like, all the music was recorded and everything. It was probably just being mixed and mastered, and he probably didn't get to have his input on that side of it.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I've heard that it was mostly finished.
The content is his, though.
Yeah, it's all him. And I personally enjoyed that album a lot. And I listened, like, to all his music once he passed. And this one was, like, the first one I was hearing for, like, along with everyone else when it came out. And I think I liked it more than a lot of other people because it just seemed fresh, and it was a good vibe, and like, it was good music, and he was really showcasing how, like, good of an artist he was on that tape,
Okay.
I'm not gonna go and call him the GOAT like a lot of other people, but
sure, right.
He definitely was really, really talented, and it would have been great to see him be able to grow. So.
And his baby mama. What happened with her recently?
Which baby mama? The baby mama that gave birth, or
that one? Yes.
That one.
That one specifically.
Yeah, she gave birth. Shout out to Gekume. I think that's how you say it. Gekume, maybe.
That's the kid's name.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he was born yesterday. X's mom posted a picture of his feet on Instagram.
The footprints or the feet?
Yeah, of his actual feet.
Oh, is that child pornography?
No. I mean, unless you're Lil B looking at it, I think it's all good.
Well, there's a lot of people with foot fetishes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not just Lil B.
No, it's not just Lil B.
Lil B is the poster child of foot fetish.
Yeah, he's like taking on that role as, like, their mascot, the one who's really gonna let them know that they're not a hidden community anymore, and they can really come out and speak their piece.
You too can get someone to write "I love Lil B" on their feet.
Yeah,
try it.
If you get enough clout,
this is a great game to play at home. Text your whatever.
Just the last
your
girl
mother, your
in your
sister.
phone that you were talking to. Just go to her and be like, boom. Take a picture of your feet and write, I love Lil B. Or just Lil B.
They will do it, folks.
Yeah.
There is science behind this. Trust us.
And if the feet are pretty enough, if the toes are in the right alignment, Lil B will retweet it.
All right. Well, Dakota with a budding foot fetish. Moving on. Back to late XXX Tentacion's firstborn child.
Yeah. Way to say that in Tentacion.
XXX Tentacion.
Tentacion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Apple, you know?
You know.
All right. Anyway. We'll have to wait a good 20 years for this guy to, be anything. Maybe less. Maybe he'll be a child actor like Jaden Smith.
Maybe he'll start dropping shit when he's 16 like X.
Is that when he was first starting to drop on SoundCloud?
I would assume so. You know, I remember seeing his name a lot around the time when he would have been. I guess me and X were the same age, so I guess I was 18 when I really started to see his name, but I know that whole members only wave and that whole South Florida rap wave had been going on for quite a while. So I could very, very easily see him as a part of that back in 2016, you know?
Speaking of the members only group, Members Only 4 has just dropped.
Yeah.
This is a posthumous XXX Tentacion creation, the second after Skins.
Correct.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
So far, from what I've heard, I have not listened to the whole thing, but from what I have heard, it is some hot stuff.
Neither have I, but I do. And I have listened to about the first half of it, and I literally haven't listened to anybody on this album other than X, and I'd only ever heard of Kid Trunks. And I mean, obviously, I've listened to Ski, but Ski's not really on this album. So
one of the only songs that I heard was a Ski Mask freestyle. I'm forgetting the name, but it definitely got me interested. It definitely got my attention on this tape. I don't think I even would have known about it if
He Diddy?
Someone had not. I don't know if it is He Diddy actually. It might be. But it's Soulja Boy. It's a Ski Mask freestyle. And it's fire.
Yeah. One of the songs I was really feeling on this tape was Pick Your Poison.
Yeah, that's another good one.
I really liked that song a lot. That was my first introduction to Tankhead. And Adam said that he's probably going to have Tankhead come on and do an interview soon. So I'm hyped for that. That's going to be something that is definitely going to pique my interest.
So yeah, Members Only 4. What did you think about it? Drop a comment, a like.
Yeah, do all that good stuff, and let us know what you thought. And there's probably going to be a on-point review of that album coming out soon, so make sure you check out that on the On Point YouTube. You know.
And now for a paid sponsorship from U-Haul. U-Haul, we'll move your shit. U-Haul. And we're back with On Point Podcast. Dakota, Soulja Boy has been in the news lately.
Yes.
He's been all over social media. And
Big Draco.
True. Big Draco. He is on the headlines, and he is in his second rising. He is
DeAndre Way Cortez. That is where he gets Draco from.
He is the second coming of Soulja Boy. Not Jesus Christ, Soulja Boy.
Although there are some theories that he is the second coming of Jesus Christ. You know, shout out to the Brilliant Idiots podcast. They have a whole episode dedicated to them theorizing about Soulja Boy being the possible second coming of Jesus.
What's their theory?
And they make some pretty compelling points. So, basically they say that, like, Soul and Jah. You gotta separate those two words. So obviously, soul. You feel the Lord in your soul. You feel Him blessing you. All that stuff. And Jah is a famous god of, I think he's a Jamaican god, if I'm not mistaken. And so they're like, hey, you gotta feel Jah in your soul, Soulja. And they add the boy because, like Jesus, he wasn't a god.
Yeah.
He wasn't proclaiming to be anything particularly special. He was just saying, I'm a regular person preaching the word of God. And that's what Soulja Boy is doing, you know. He's preaching the word of Jah from his soul. And he's been doing it since he was a boy, going viral, you know. So it's all, the proof is in the pudding, really.
Well, is Soulja Boy a divine entity? We'll see. See you guys at the rapture.
Yeah. You know, if Soulja Boy is up there at the gates of heaven and he's like, if you can't crank that, you can't get in.
I don't know if I remember.
I mean, I think if you just throw your hands up and do the, like, you know, the move, yeah, and then you fly forward on the Superman.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember those moves.
Yeah, just hit it a little bit. He'll give you a pass. You say, "Listen, I was a kid. I was in 4th grade, man."
Yeah, I think I was dancing to that at the middle school dance.
Yeah, definitely a middle school dance.
We're talking 2012 here, folks. 2011.
Tell us about the dance.
Oh boy. Honestly, middle school was quite the blur for me. I was into painkillers pretty heavily, and
I was about to say,
opioids really got a hold of me. But luckily, I got some help, and I
good to hear,
got my grades back up, graduated middle school, and here I am today.
Yeah. A lot of people go through that 6th, 7th grade hump where they just like get really lost. They don't know who they are or what they want to be or who they're gonna become. You know.
That was exactly me.
Yeah, it's a lot of fear and anxiety at that age, just about your surroundings.
Yeah, you know,
life.
some pick up cigarettes, some pick up pills.
Yeah, you know, some of us pick up books.
Yeah,
you know,
the smart ones.
Yeah, I didn't do none of that.
No,
you know,
I've never touched a book actually.
I got more into the internet. That was my escape. You know.
I don't know if I knew what the internet was until probably around 6th grade. The internet started to get hot.
Yeah. 6th grade, where there's the late night Facebook quizzes. That's where it started.
TBHs, and, rates.
I was always too insecure to like any of that. Yeah.
I was always like, my family is friends with me. I'm not even supposed to have a Facebook.
You can't be posting on my wall.
You can't be posting curses on my page. My parents are going to see that shit. They're going to ground me. They're going to delete my Facebook. I'm not going to be able to communicate with my friends.
TBH, we don't really talk that much, but you seem pretty cool. Hit me up sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I never, it was always TBH, I don't really know you, and then that was it.
How'd that make you feel?
Oh, lonely.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like any of them. I got to avoid that whole thing and just never posted, never liked. I probably literally made less than 10 Facebook statuses ever.
For the record, folks, I was very popular in middle school. I had every friend actually.
Wow.
Dakota's a loser.
Yes, I was, but Graham was the king of the school. It sounds like king of the groups. You were friends with everybody: the jocks, the nerds, the rappers.
I once convinced the principal to cancel lunch for the 8th graders.
Oh, wow. Did you guys get to take over their lunch period?
No, the cafeteria was just empty. It was
Damn.
It was a spiteful endeavor.
Did the 8th graders not jump you? If I was in my school, they
probably respected me too much.
Oh, damn. You were their plug.
Of knowledge.
Pills. No, the pills.
Oh, right.
You were
giving
them
right.
the pills.
The pills, right.
The pills.
The plug.
They're going into high school, man. They got to know how to handle their drugs before you get into high school.
And everyone needs Adderall in high school.
Yeah, you know. I took my ACT on Adderall.
I never took the SAT.
No, the ACT. I didn't
Oh.
take the SAT. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
no.
a tongue floop.
Yeah, no, we Midwest up in here. We don't take no SAT.
Yeah, no, fuck that point deduction shit.
We out here, ACT gang.
ACT. 1 to 36, baby. Fuck out of here with that 2400 shit.
In all realness, folks, down with standardized testing. Vote or die.
Yeah. What'd you get on your ACT?
I think a 28.
Oh, you fucking tard.
Sub 30.
I got a 21.
I think my girlfriend's sister got a 16 because she forgot her calculator.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. She didn't know no math.
No. Can you imagine doing long division during the ACT?
Oh, hell no.
I couldn't even finish the math ACT.
What long division? What? I don't think I finished the math either. The math is what brought my score so low. I would have got like a 24. But fucking I got like a 16 in math. Brought my shit down.
I have not touched a math problem in 6 years.
You lucky son of a bitch.
No, not 6 years. 3 years.
See, this is what happens when you are an art student, ladies and gentlemen. You don't have to do math anymore.
The arts are alive and business is dead.
Yeah, basically business is art. If you're not being creative with whatever your business is at this point, it's gonna flop.
A very small percentage of business is creativity. A majority of business is plug and play. It's all numbers.
I agree, but you gotta have something, whether you're selling food.
Well, there's a difference between a businessman and an entrepreneur.
Okay, yes, agree with that. Yeah, entrepreneurs are the creative ones.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that seems to be the wave. Like, people are kind of through with big businesses. I feel like Tesla was like the last like major corporation that we're gonna see. They're going to be tech companies, obviously, Google, Apple.
Soulja Boy
Microsoft.
is the next biggest entrepreneur.
Actually, I stand corrected.
Soulja Boy mobile? He's got an iPad out. He's got a console out. He's got a
mobile console. You can view images.
I concede to have watched a review of the consoles.
I did too. Did you? Was it by a black guy?
It was actually. I did watch the black guy one, but there was also a white guy in his dorm room.
Yeah, that seems about right because it's a very affordable console. It would be a good dorm room console.
It would be, but the Switch is backwards compatible with a lot of really classic old Nintendo games, and I don't know. I feel like buying a counterfeit console online from Soulja Boy is, even though it has the name attached to it, you could get the same thing from Alibaba and then put an SD card in it. Oh yeah, you can exact thing.
You can go directly to the supplier and buy the console like $50 cheaper or something like that. Soulja Boy.
Does the console have Soulja Boy's name on it?
No, he bought it just direct from the supplier.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does the packaging have Soulja Boy's name on it?
In fact, if you look at the packaging he brought to the Breakfast Club interview, it's just a very generic box of a Wii-looking console, completely unrelated to Soulja Boy. And it's funny, because the only Soulja Boy aspect about the console is that he sells it on his website.
Literally, that is the only thing. He is tied to it. He is tied to this object that he sells massively.
Yes, he says, this is my game console that this other tech company made.
I own it. Now I'm selling it to you.
Yes.
Now it's your console.
But it's just branding,
It's not even branding, though. Like,
it's the Soulja brand.
It's just him selling it. Like, he's a merchant.
But it's attached to the Soulja Boy brand. No one's buying it from whoever the supplier is. They're buying it from Soulja Boy.
But Soulja Boy is just a salesman.
Soulja Boy created the brand.
But there's
Soulja
not
Boy.
a brand. That's what I'm saying.
It's the Soulja console.
No,
that's what everybody's calling it. No
Whatever
one's
the
gonna call
console
it.
it's that. It's not Soulja's console because his name's not anywhere on it. He didn't make it.
Agreed. But if anyone buys it, they're gonna be like, "Yeah, this is the Soulja Boy."
He didn't
console.
do anything. He only bought the consoles.
He attached his name to it. It's his. It's his.
It's his, exactly. It's his, and now it's yours.
Yes.
If you buy it.
Yeah.
So now it's your name, enter your name console.
Yeah. Basically, but no one's gonna buy the Dakota console.
No, that's what makes it so special. It's because
On Point consoles are sold on SouljaBoy.com right now. Go get an On Point console.
Get your On Point console at onpoint.onpoint.
Tell us any other podcast with a console.
Buy it. It will be yours, and you will own it, and it will be your console. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Soulja Boy's influence is stretching far and wide, even impacting Ariana Grande as she steals his flow on Seven Rings.
Yeah.
And it's really a shame anytime girls are playing that in their Snapchat. I'm like, you should really just turn my swag on right now because it's such a better song and it's the same thing.
I don't know if there's a case to be had. I honestly don't think so. I feel like it's so removed and like, I don't know. The more Ariana Grande makes music, the more she makes hip-hop music.
Yes.
But the more hip-hop that comes out, folks, hip-hop becomes pop. So, it's all music and there's no genre.
That is very true. Hip-hop, I think, especially if you look at certain artists, it's taking a very pop wave. Drake is like at the forefront of
Drake
that.
Makes pop music.
But he's still a rapper.
So does Travis Scott.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think Travis Scott it's alternative of some sort.
Alternative pop. It's pop music. Pop. It's hip hop.
Well, pop just means popular. So hip hop is the popular brand.
Exactly.
So what is Britney Spears? Like, what does she make? She makes pop music.
Well, maybe you can get more specific than that.
I don't know what the fuck you call that other than pop music.
I feel like there has been a certain kind of music to come out throughout history that has been in a similar style to what is contemporary.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it doesn't sound like the music they were making in the 1920s,
right,
it was in the same spirit or like in the same
in the interest of vibes. There's always been music where you don't particularly care what they're saying, but it sounds good and it makes you feel good.
Can you relate Little Richard to Katy Perry?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I would say so.
What about...
And you could relate Beyonce to Michael Jackson.
Or, yeah. And you could relate... well, I mean, that's definitely a lot more stark comparison.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think pop music has definitely been a genre that has existed throughout history, even though it may have been the most popular music, but it also, I don't know, it's an interesting discussion.
Like I always like bring it way back to like classical music to like really make the point, like their music
that wasn't pop music
to them. I think it was
they didn't call it pop music though.
No, but pop is just what's popular.
I wouldn't know the terms that they had, but they did have terms to describe the music that they were making.
Right.
But it was popular to them.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
dominant music.
I will say that was not pop music.
Okay. I'll agree with you. But
maybe it predates pop music.
Yeah, that's fair. It predates it. 'Cause definitely pop music has the vocals that they're missing.
Yeah.
And like operas were very popular, but they were not pop music.
No. That's like narrative music.
Yeah. If you got time to sit down and listen to an opera, what are you doing?
Well, you go to an opera. You don't listen to an opera.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you do. If you like operas, folks, that's okay. You can listen to your opera in your AirPods.
Who is listening to an opera on the bus? Goddamn. I want to talk to that person for 5 minutes and just be like, why?
No, I'd be like, what's up? Like, what do you do?
He's like, I'm actually a director.
I'm actually a composer of opera music.
Yeah. So, I actually composed this. You wanna listen?
You listen to your own music?
Oh yeah, it's the yeah. I love when rappers are like, really? I just like be listening to my own shit. Like I like Kendrick, I like Drake when it's at the club or whatever, but like I just listen to my own shit when I'm chilling. I was like, bet.
Could you do that if you were a rapper?
Oh, definitely. I think because I would want to make music that's good enough for me to listen to.
Yeah.
So, like, I would, like, probably get tired of it, like, very quickly. But, like, after, like, if I, like, finish a song, I'm probably gonna be bumping that song for, like, the next week if I'm like, this shit is hot. You feel me?
Yeah. I listen to my music.
True.
Yeah.
I listen to my podcasts. I would go back and listen to old podcasts.
We make art, and we want to reflect on our art.
Yeah, that's the only way to get better is if you listen to your own shit. So
you have to be your worst critic.
Keith, constantly evolving. Why? Because he's constantly listening to his own music.
That's constantly. All he has so much, so that's all he can listen to.
For real.
He'll never run out of music to listen to.
He won't. Keith has so much music. This man probably makes like.
How many a day?
A day, I could say he could make 10 a day.
10?
He probably could make maybe less, maybe more, depending on the day. But yeah, because he fully knows how to produce and he fully knows how to rap. And he has a studio in his home. So he can do all the parts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could just wake up, go to the studio, eat, go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just make music all day.
Exactly.
It's his job. He gets paid millions.
Actually, Soulja Boy was at Chief Keef's house today.
Really?
They were making music.
Where does Chief Keef live now?
Calabasas, I believe. Or Laurel Canyon, because he has a song called Laurel Canyon.
He can't even post up in, like, Marina City?
Don't know that one.
Marina Towers?
Marina must not be clouded enough.
Are you serious? It's the one right north of the river?
Never heard of it.
It's like...
Never been to L.A.
I don't think this man's is really from Chicago, folks.
Marina? What are you talking about?
Marina?
Yeah, I don't know.
Marina Towers.
No, what's that?
There's a marina under them. Like, a marina in the river that, like, goes around the loop.
What is a
marina?
marina?
Forget it. You can look it up later. Like, yeah. I'm not going to try and explain it to you. Everyone else knows what it is, just so you know.
I mean, if y'all know Marina Towers, drop a comment. I lived in Chicago my whole 21 years, never.
They're not going to drop a comment because they're like, this man's is so stupid for not knowing what Marina Towers is. I don't even have to validate him with an answer.
Like, if you gave it to me,
he can just Google it.
If you were like, yo, it's the buildings right off.
Look it up. You're holding your phone.
Boom.
Just look it up right now.
Okay. I'm about to look up Marina Towers. And it's going to be...
We're going to pause for a commercial break. On Point Podcast, brought to you by Marina Towers and Google. Search for stuff and figure out what Marina Towers is.
I definitely seen these buildings before. These are just the buildings with the ripples right in the loop. They're the big white ones. It's like two of them.
I guess you could call it that.
They're like Chicago's Twin Towers of sorts.
No.
Yeah, definitely seen these before.
I mean, they're kind of twin. They're twin towers, but they're not for world trade.
Yeah, and people know not to fuck with our shit.
I don't think they could get to that building.
Listen, there's never been a terrorist attack in Chicago. I just want that on the record, knock on wood. Why? Because...
we're the safest city.
Thank you, Chief Keef. You scared everybody away. Oh, they know.
If you're listening, Chief Keef, you have our cosign.
Yes, definitely. If you're not up on Chief Keef now, you got to go check him out. A really hot young artist out of Chicago. This man.
As really if now we are just now endorsing Chief Keef. Yeah, no. We've loved you since the beginning, and we won't stop. Yeah. Thank you, Chief Keef.
Shout out Tiffany. She once told me she could see me like making one of the videos like the niggas always talking about Chief Keef ain't this, Chief Keef ain't that. Like making my own version of it because I love Keef so much. Sometimes I just go on rants and she's like, I wish I caught that on tape because like.
You used to say that a lot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know it by heart. It's
of course.
My favorite part of the song. The day Finally Rich came out, I fell asleep listening to Finally Rich. I put my headphones in my ear and I fell asleep. Yes, I fucking love that tape. Sit Go is like my favorite song of all time ever. If I could only listen to one song for the rest of my life, it would be Sit Go.
Wow.
Yes.
That is some high regard.
Yes. Sit Go is a masterpiece. Oh, I'm smoking on the gas like Sit Go. God damn.
Modern day Shakespeare here.
Honestly,
No, yeah, Chief Keef is equivalent to Shakespeare, though.
Yeah, he really, Soulja Boy, obviously, he invented rap, so he's got the most stature in the game. But right after him is Keef. That's why they work together, because greatness recognizes greatness. And it's a shame that, like, Prince and Mike never worked together. They had their whatever little rivalry, but, like, if they could have came together, like, the way Soulja and Keef have, man, what would music be like today?
All right. Well, what's next on the docket here, Dakota?
I don't know, Graham. I went to the BLUEFACE concert.
Yeah, the Lyrical Lemonade show. BLUEFACE headline. I did not go, folks. It was a $30 ticket, and your boy is...
That's what happens when you're an art student, ladies and gentlemen.
It's what happens when you're a drug addict.
Oh, damn, man. Fuck.
And you don't have a job.
Yeah.
Get employed, folks.
Put some more of the crack in the pipe real quick. I really kind of want a little hit.
You fiending, bro?
Yeah, I'm fiending. But the BLUEFACE concert was really lit. Shout out Warhol. He popped up. His set was really lit. I really should like listen to his music more than I do because like I like it, and whenever I see him perform, like it's really really busting. So like I should really like give his shit a more thorough listen than I have in the past. Young Bands came out, did his thing. I got all kinds of drugs for when I get lonely. YNW Melly, he did his thing. Made it very clear that it was a young nigga's world and that he was here to stay. Did an acapella version of Murder on My Mind, which was, maybe not the best idea because he's not the best vocal talent, but, it was a good vibe and I really felt his pain through the song, so it was a good time, And if you like this review right now, we got a video with some footage from the show coming out soon, so check that out on Point 773 on YouTube. And obviously BLUEFACE did his thing. He did this really really funny thing. I told you about it, where he had the water bottle right at his dick and then he poured it into the girls' mouths in the front row.
All right, so you were saying it was sus. Now you're saying it's funny. Have you changed your mind? Because I still think it's sus.
Oh, it was definitely sus. He like fucking took his shirt off, was sweating, and like unbuttoned his pants, and they were sagging. I'm like, bro, it's like none but dudes behind you on stage.
I guess, you know what? He was hot on stage. I'm sure those lights were very hot.
No, he was hot. He made it very clear he was hot. He was like, it's hot as fuck in this bitch. Can I get some water? I know y'all hot too. He passed water out to the crowd. A very loving guy, BLUEFACE.
That's good.
He gave out the whole pack of water.
Drink more water.
He gave out tons of water.
Drink more water at concerts. Bring a water bottle to a concert.
I mean, they won't let you do that.
Design a water bottle. Oh, can you not do that?
No, they're going to be like, you can't bring that in here. We don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, true. Damn.
Is that ketamine? Is that chloroform? You can't bring that in here, man.
Bleach?
The fuck,
but,
man?
That's crazy. you get really thirsty at concerts, but I guess you just gotta be able to break away from the entertainment and grab yourself a drink.
Lala will fuck with you. Lala will let you bring in a water bottle.
Yeah.
You know, at that point,
the hydration stations, very nice perk.
You know,
gotta stay hydrated.
They have to. It's too big water. They're gonna create millions of water bottles and garbage. People would hate them for that.
It's actually canned there. It's canned.
That's true.
Water.
It is canned water.
Yeah.
It is canned. That's facts.
I think it's because of the plastic. It's because of the plastic, maybe.
Yeah, it's way easier to reuse metal.
Yeah, I think so.
So.
But it's Deja Blue. It tastes like metal.
Yeah, it does taste like metal. They actually at fucking Lyrical. Listen, Cole, if you're listening to this next year at Lyrical Lemonade, I know you got a sparkling water sponsor. The shit was cool, but that shit don't hydrate you, okay? It was like 80 degrees. It was lit. I know you seen it. Like 6 people passed out during ski set. Can we get some regular water, please? You know, I bought tons of regular water. It was like $3 a bottle. I bought like 6 bottles, you know.
If you're not drinking every day, drink a glass of water right now.
Yeah. Go up and get a glass of water if you haven't had one yet.
We'll wait.
And it's damn near midnight when we're recording this. So, how have you not had water all day? What are you doing?
Well, they probably won't listen to it right now. But
whenever you do.
Go now. Okay.
Are you back?
They're back.
All right.
You're taking your sip? You can listen to us while you drink. Okay. All right. We'll keep going.
Yeah. So, BLUEFACE, like you said, he was like pouring the water in the girl's mouth. They were drinking that shit. Made sure BLUEFACE loving the ladies, making sure they're staying hydrated in the front row, because I know y'all know how it is in the front. And it was a really good show, you know. Buzz down Tatiana, and he did Bleed It twice at the end, which is good because I never only listen to Bleed It once. I always listen to Bleed It. If I listen to Bleed It once, I'm listening to it 3 times at least. That's just the rule. It's not enough. So he did it back to back, which I fucks with. And then he was sliding off stage, and it was over. Shout out BLUEFACE. It was worth the price too. Young Bands, Warhol, BLUEFACE, YNW Melly, $30. I think it was definitely.
How did it compare to Kami and Friends?
Ooh, I don't listen to Kami. Joey is my main person.
Yeah. But
the Kami and Friends show was very bussin'. That was a very teed show. Save Money always does their thing at shows though, so I can never like front on a Save Money show.
Shout out Save Money.
Shout out Save Money. Yeah, I mean, I bet if I listened to Kami's music more, I would have enjoyed it more. But since I'm just like a BLUEFACE fan and I'm a Young Bands fan, being able to hear their music and see them live because I'm an actual fan of their music had a little more on me.
Yeah, I really need to delve into more of Kami and specifically, and more of Save Money in general. But yeah, how did it compare? What was the better concert?
Kami and Friends was the better concert because of the crowd. The crowd was a much older crowd. The crowd was a lot more like disciplined. Like this crowd was like a very pushy crowd, you know. Cause I mean, they love BLUEFACE. They're teenagers.
Yeah.
So the Save Money crews, like, their fan base is a little bit older.
True.
So people at the shows are, like, they're trying to tee up. People definitely get teed, but even, like, the teedness is, like, controlled. Like, it's a distinct line where, like, the pit ends and begins. While, like, at this show, there were, like, literally, like, there were 2 pits broke out. And, like, I seen them both. And it's, like, it was at the patio theater, so if you've been there, it's a good space. But if 2 pits break out, everybody's getting moved. So
true.
You know.
All right. Well, shout out Lyrical Lemonade. I don't know. Yeah, about Cole Bennett. If I ever meet you, man, I am down to talk. But for right now, I don't know, man. I just don't know.
Yeah, you've had some questions about Cole.
Yeah, but we'll just see. If you ever want to meet up, call me.
Yeah.
You can find my number. If you
Listen.
like Google
Jake Cole, talk to Jake. Jake will have Amari's number for sure. Amari will text me, tell me to call you, and we'll just do it through the chain like that, you know? Shout out Amari.
So we're only like 3 or 4 people removed.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Maybe
cool.
even like definitely 1 person removed, 2 people removed, because I went to shout out Kayla, just having the baby, you know. She just had Taylor Bennett's son.
Mm-hmm. True. Congratulations to them.
Know her. She's a good friend of mine from the past. And obviously, Taylor knows Cole. So there you go. That's 2 people removed. Taylor knows me. Jake knows me. So I'm 1 person removed. There you go.
Well,
boom.
Cool. If you ever hear this, let's meet up.
I'm like 2 people removed from Obama, too. Well, 1 person. My cousin Desmond knows Obama.
All right.
Would show up to the White House on Thanksgiving.
What about Kevin Bacon?
No, I don't know Kevin Bacon. Don't know nobody from Australia.
Is Kevin Bacon from Australia?
If you've seen Beauty Shop, he had an Australian accent in Beauty Shop.
Well, he's an actor.
Yeah, he did. And then at the end of the movie, he's like, it was just a fake accent.
He said that in the movie?
Well, he like starts talking regular, and the accent like disappears. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You haven't seen Beauty Shop, man? Queen Latifah. Oh man, that's such a good movie.
Damn.
It's legit.
I'm missing out.
It is a good movie. It's really pulls on your heartstrings a little bit. I'm not gonna spoil it because you seem genuinely interested, but it is a solid film.
How's the cinematography?
I mean, you know, it's done by a studio in like 2006, so it looks like every other movie that came out at that time.
Right.
But sometimes it's a little dark.
Okay.
Sometimes you ever be watching a movie and you're like, I can't see the whole room, and I feel like I should be able to see the whole room, you know?
Your room or the room on the TV?
The room on the screen. I feel like when I'm watching movies, I miss a lot of things that I should catch.
Pay attention.
Yeah, there's so much to pay attention to in a movie, though.
Just listen, but also like scan. Don't only listen to the subject, don't only look at the subject.
Yeah, I just look at whoever's talking.
Don't.
Is that not how you watch a movie?
There wouldn't be other things if that's how you would watch a movie.
But the screen is
if
so
you were
big.
meant to be focused on the person talking, then that would be the only thing you could look at.
Pull up a movie right now. Let's watch a movie. You show me how to watch a movie, because I look at who's talking. Sometimes I look in the background. Sometimes I turn around and look at the projector, because that's real cool.
Well, that is pretty cool, but like I don't usually do that while I'm watching the movie.
Sometimes I'm like, what does this scene look like on the projector?
On Point movie watching tutorial coming soon.
On Point movie coming soon.
Just gotta seal that deal with what's the guy's name? Well, who have we been emailing back and forth with?
Soulja Boy. Soulja Films.
Well, Soulja is on the line, yeah, but I'm talking about Christopher Nolan. He's getting a little bit interested, and I'm really excited to get him on board with the On Point movie.
Yeah, tell me about Christopher Nolan, because you've been the main one dealing with him. I haven't had that much contact.
Oh, well, you know Christopher Nolan, of course. He directed Dark Knight Rises, Inception, Interstellar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no.
What a resume.
He's a legend. He's a legendary guy, and we got him. We hopefully.
Wonderful.
Fingers crossed. On Point movie coming 2020.
2020.
All right. Let's keep on rolling here through the dock. We're running out of time here.
Yeah. We're approaching the 45-minute mark here, but the time is flying. As I look over at the list, I see I got Cello's name written down. Cello. Go check out his tape, his music. He just dropped a video for the Good Intro, and it's a great song, a great visual shot by Diamond Visuals right here in Chicago. So really, really great song. Really great. Cello is like an up-and-coming artist. He's like 18 or 19, and he's like really making a name for himself in like the Chicago underground right now, and I think he has a lot of potential. So everybody go check him out and check out the Good Intro for sure.
Shout out Soulja Boy.
Shout out Soulja Boy.
All
We
right.
played baseball together. Me, him, and Femi were all on the baseball team.
Throwing it back to baseball.
Yeah.
If you play baseball and you're 20 years old, you are actually 15.
Really?
That's what they say.
I mean, baseball is one of those games where you don't got to be a young guy, you know. People play till
If
they're
you
40.
play recreationally, that's another story. But if you're playing,
Oh, yeah. In the MLB,
well, MLB, I mean, those guys are making money.
they be having like freaking 17-year-olds in the MLB if they got it then.
Really?
I mean, not 17, but 18-year-olds definitely.
Wow.
Definitely be 18-year-olds in the MLB. Isn't that crazy?
That's wild.
Yeah. That's fucking wild. You graduated high school and now you play
How
for the
old
Angels.
was LeBron his rookie year?
I don't know. Maybe 18. Did LeBron go to college?
No.
No, straight to the league?
Yeah.
So 18. Maybe 19.
Hmm.
Depending on when his birthday is.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? Bryce Harper was 18 in the league.
What's the moral of the story here? Don't go to college?
Yeah, don't go to college.
Don't waste your money.
Yeah, for real. Guys, really listen. College, sometimes the move. Sometimes it's not the move.
Sometimes it's just not right.
Yeah, you know.
Not everyone has to go to college.
And the shitty part is you may not know till you're already thousands of dollars in debt.
All right, well.
Hey guys, thank you for checking out this episode of On Point. Thank you, Graham, for doing this with me now.
Of course, it's going to be an interesting trip, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, for sure. As always, follow the Instagram, onpoint.ig. Follow me, Dakota S. Follow SoundCloud. Check out the YouTube, onpoint773. More videos coming soon. Concert reviews, footage, album reviews. Shit's up there. Go check it out.
What about my shit? You're not gonna tell them any of my handles?
Personal
them off the top of my
responsibility.
head? The personal responsibility. You just said everything. You didn't even give me any
Graham
chance.
on Snapchat.
Snapchat? No, I only Snapchat like 4 people.
Graham's phone number is 312
699 6956.
Yeah, so text Graham if you got any questions. Call Graham. FaceTime him even. He's never busy, so he's
I'm very busy.
always got time
Do
to
not call me.
Always got time for a phone call. Don't hesitate to call.
This has been Graham.
Do you have Instagram?
Yeah. This is Graham at Grahambino on Instagram, at Grahambino on Twitter.
Spell it for the gang.
GrahamBoland.com. Graham Boland and Dakota On Point Podcast.
Spell Graham because they probably don't know how to spell Graham.
Oh, well, it is spelled Graeme.
Boom.
Boom.
Not like a graham cracker.
No.
Boom. On Point. We'll be back. Play it in a session. Peace.